I'm Reece at your leisure, and high on the hill is a lonely goat herd, yodel-lady, yodel-lady, yodel-o, and it's about to get a lot lonelier. Ever see a flying mountain goat? Well, here comes one now, dangling from beneath the Heli-Wild chopper.
What we're doing today is we're up here moving mountain goats from off of Willard Peak area. We're moving them because they're at or slightly over objective. And so when we do that, we have two options we can do. We can either hunt them and reduce the populations that way, or we can transplant them.
Biologist Josh Pollock and a cast of dozens are gathered at North Fork Park at the base of Willard Peak to welcome and process the captured goat. In 3 days, they will bag 20 goats and move them to Mount Dutton, north of Bryce Canyon.
We did some habitat analysis and saw that they would actually survive there and do very well there. So in 2013, we actually moved the first group of mountain goats from here at Willard Peak, moved them down there. We moved 26 of them at the time. Oh, wow. We moved them down there. They've been doing really well. We did have a few mortalities, but very minimal.
Mountain goats were first brought to Utah from Olympic National Park in Washington in 1967, and today they can be seen in the Uintas, the Tushars, and the Wasatch from Little Cottonwood Canyon to Mount Timpanogos. Before they are moved, each gets a thorough checkup. She is blindfolded to keep her calm, and her sharp horns are capped with protective tubes. Veterinarian Ann Rogue takes blood samples to check for possible diseases. Each goat gets a couple of shots.
Yeah, so we give them 2 injections. One is a dewormer and one is an anti-inflammatory.
Okay. In general, how did this goat look health-wise?
Look very healthy.
Bags of ice are placed close to vital organs, keeping these animals built for high altitude cool.
They can overheat after the capture, so we try to keep the temperature as close to normal as possible.
The goats are captured just like this bison in the only capture video we have on file. A gunner shoots a weighted net over the animal. It trips, falls, and handlers called muggers spring into action.
It's the best team sport you ever played because it's not an individual. It's not, you can have the best pilot in the world and a gunner that can't hit the broadside of the barn.
Wes Livingston is a mugger for Heli-Wild Capture Company. He says the safety of the crew and animal are paramount.
When that animal's in the net, first thing is to get to it and stabilize it, check that there's no net constricting the airway.
Hobbled and blindfolded, the goat is gently lowered to the ground for processing. Each goat gets a numbered ear tag, which can be seen from a distance. This nanny also gets a transmitter collar so its movements can be traced. She is then loaded into a trailer for the long drive to Garfield County.
They live up in high mountains up on the peaks where you normally can't see them a lot, and so we can expand their populations into some of these areas where people have the chance to see them and view them. It's good for sportsmen, it's good for just wildlife enthusiasts and watchers, photographers.
We've been lucky enough to see them up close near Clyde Lake in the Uintas. And most winters, the goats come low enough to be seen from the viewing station at the park and ride lot at the mouth of Little Cottonwood Canyon. Reece at your leisure.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.